Holy crap, well this is a surprise. I had no idea that there was going to be a Nintendo Direct today. None at all. Anyways, guys, it's been quite some time. Just got done being sick. That was super fun. Really enjoyed that business. But this is episode number 275, Nintendo Direct 9/13/2022, White Zero Arc. Welcome to the chat, brah. So, before we start this, I got all excited because I was looking at the video and it's like, oh my god, it's an hour and 16 minutes of Nintendo Direct goodness. Only to find that literally the first 30 minutes of this Direct is just this screen. Like, what's that all about? Come on, man. So yeah, full disclaimer. I know that Pikmin is in this. Thanks, Nintendo Life. Freaking putting Pikmin in your thumbnails. Personally, I don't care about Pikmin too much, but other than that, no idea what's coming up. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into this, shall we? I'm so excited. It's been such a long time since we've had a Nintendo Direct. Or at least it feels like it's been forever.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center.
Okay.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious.
This looks like a Fire Emblem type of thing.
The Fell Dragon.
You watched the whole Direct while you shouldn't be watching Nintendo Directs while you're in school.
I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Is that what this is? Is this going to be a Fire Emblem thing? That's kind of what it feels like. Which means the next Smash is going to have Fire Emblem characters. Even more of them. I really dislike that guy's hair. I'm just going to be honest with you. His hair really bugged me. I don't know about that character design, dude. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yay, Fire Emblem. You know, I've never played a Fire Emblem game. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may.
Just not my kind of game, you know? Don't really like the, There's nothing about Smash Bros. That's the bad part. Well, there probably won't be anything about Smash Bros. Until Nintendo releases their next console. There's inevitably going to be another Smash Brothers.
Ring. Marth, right. Sigurd,
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I don't know. These kind of strategy games are just not my kind of thing, dude.
But it will liven up as we gain allies.
But I know there's definitely a market for it, so good for somebody.
One strike will decide it all.
I really feel like Nintendo is holding off on a lot of their big announcements for their next console. But maybe it'll surprise me. Maybe they'll have some really cool stuff in this Direct.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace.
Not expecting that, but maybe it'll be like it'll show me what I know. Yeah, I really hate the main character's hair. It really bugs me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Koizumi! I love this guy.
What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series.
Yeah,
Fire
I
Emblem
gathered that.
Engage.
Didn't need you to
In
tell me that
addition to the
again. I
standard
kind of
version,
figured that out, dude.
We'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing
That's a really
collectible
nice
items.
collection.
Please look forward to more information about this game in the future. Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
I hope the 4 characters that I wanted to get in Smash, there will be just
takes two to
Smash
tango.
1, which is Waluigi. I'm hoping they dial back the
Cody and
roster
May's
for the next Smash
relationship
Bros.
is on the rocks. But it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed 2-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side.
This would be a really good one for me and Brandon to play, dude.
Filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single system play, the game can also be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course.
Yeah, this looks like something me and Brandon could do
It
on
Takes
stream.
Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th.
We've been actually really struggling to
Pre-orders
find
begin
games to
today
play.
on Nintendo eShop.
It's just like it's been so slow for game releases this year.
The forbidden story begins.
Oh, is this gonna be oh, the game where you take pictures of ghosts? What the heck is it called? I'm sure I'm about to find out.
After
Fatal Frame.
mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Yeah, as far
Use
as
the camera
Smash
obscura
characters
to
go,
repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away.
I would like
A
to
dark curse
see
looms
Crash
near.
Bandicoot
What ancient
or
rituals
Spyro
will
would be a
revealed?
neat addition, I think.
Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year. There's a new hero who looks mechanical? Introducing Wave 2
No.
of the Xenoblade
I was
Chronicles
excited
3
for a minute. I was like, is this gonna be like a new
Xenoblade
IP?
Chronicles 3.
No! Xenoblade Chronicles.
Suzuno, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Yep.
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo
Can you tell I'm
Switch
very
October
excited?
13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games.
Is it gonna be some stupid
Nautical
pun?
nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this
What is
3D
wrong with
platforming
Patrick?
adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
This looks like it was built on the same engine that the
You're
Rehydrated
ready.
was.
Fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles.
My God, what
including
is
Jackie.
this?
Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
All right.
A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages.
Ah, now see, this looks like something I could
Dangerous
enjoy.
traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner.
I really, really dig the art style.
What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today. on
Hello,
Nintendo
welcome, dude.
New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes. Full remakes of 2 Front
Lots of
Mission
strategy
are
games.
storming in. In Front Mission 1 remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like
Looks like
more
a
terrain
PS3
effects,
game. Yeah, it's not
weapon
really
and armor
all that
action,
good looking, is it?
and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Coming in the future, provided these two sell halfway
It's a
decently.
wonderful life for a new generation. After nearly 20 years.
Oh my god, the frame rate.
Experience is
Oh my
reborn.
god.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down.
Just
to
don't
you
grow
by
any
your father.
grass, dude. This damn
Store
frame
and
rate
expand your farm
dies.
as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish.
Oh, Jesus.
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about.
Man,
in the valley.
Nintendo, they gotta release a new system next year.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this
Welcome to the games that
those
nobody
around you
knows,
will grow
right?
older as
That's what I'm
time goes
saying.
on.
Well, I mean, they had some
Their
Xenoblade stuff.
characters will change over the years.
I mean,
Your
I don't
child will
like
also choose their
Xenoblade.
career based on
They also
how
had
you
Fire
raise them.
Emblem. I don't care for Fire Emblem. You know,
Especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
it's just not a whole lot announced thus
Story of
far.
Seasons, A Wonderful
we still
Life
got
launches on Nintendo Switch, summer
About half an
2023.
hour. Close to it, anyways. Oh, Splatoon. I figured Splatoon would be on here somewhere. My sister's been playing Splatoon 3. Can't tell if she likes it or not.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island?
Oh, a game that I know!
Grub or fun?
Grub, dude. Gotta bring grub. Oh.
So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you
So I'm not terribly familiar with Splatoon, but did previous Splatfests have 3 teams actually competing against each other?
And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
So, squids, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island?
I'm hungry, so
As for me,
food.
I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
I was really hoping it was gonna be Zelda. dude. Okay.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty.
Oh god, the voice acting.
Took everything from me. Shall die by my hand.
Back to the 95s 3D games with 2D stuff. I actually like the art style they took with these games,
Leave the hunt
but
to me.
again,
You'll have all the
I'm just
tasty
not a
meat
big
you want.
strategy and RPG
Need
guy.
to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you?
Probably not anywhere, because I'm
Octopath
not gonna play it.
Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Do not forget that the game looks incredible. Yeah, it looks really
What you
nice.
just saw was Octopath
Visually, I think it's
Traveler
beautiful.
2 From Square Enix.
But again, you know, it's not really my kind
Please
of
look forward to the
thing.
journeys of 8 new heroes.
Shovel Knight Dig looks
Let's
really
see some
good.
More headlines.
I'll probably stream that. Mina the Hollower also looks nice.
A magical home is waiting for you.
Is this another farm
Welcome
sim?
to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation.
Okay, see, this one
RPG.
actually looks way better.
Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes
Yeah, I think I understood.
and explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home.
Stardew Valley 2. Yeah,
Fairy tale
this looks
farmstead
way
solo.
nicer than the other
Work
farm
together
sim
with
they
up to 4 players
announced,
in
the Story of
local or
Seasons one.
online multiplayer.
This looks
By
really good,
gathering
actually.
resources and crafting items, you'll be able to
I wonder if me
customize
and
your
Darcy
home
could play
and
this one
enjoy
together.
this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor.
Hmm.
Magic awaits in Fae Farm.
I mean, yeah, that looks pretty interesting. I really enjoyed Stardew Valley, so.
It's a musical blast from the past.
Oh god.
Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game.
Oh.
Enjoy iconic songs like
For a second, I thought they were bringing Wii music over to the Switch.
Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage.
Oh,
while
it's all
experiencing
Final
the series
Fantasy
through the
music.
In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. After the game's launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series, Nier series, Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available.
I mean, it's a lot of songs. I don't mind rhythm games so much. So I might.
A cosmic adventure is just around the corner.
Oh, Rabbids.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids. Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
So it looks like you actually control Mario and not the little sausage or saucer thing like you did in the first
And
game.
how about the locals with their troubles? At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help.
It's like some
spark a
weird
decisive victory.
bastardized version of a Luma.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That's pretty neat.
A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
Rabid Rosalina looks
Between
hilarious.
humans and monsters.
Restore peace between
Rune
humans and
Factory
monsters.
3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters.
Those are
Among
sheep,
other
dude.
relaxing activities.
Care for monsters
You can
shows
also
them
transform
petting sheep.
into a monster?
That's still a
Your
sheep.
abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
All right then. Oh, Rune Factory 4. Or just Rune Factory,
Plus,
I guess.
a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future. More Nintendo 64 games.
I'm
are
sure
on
the
way.
games with 2D backgrounds in a 3D game are no longer work as well as before. I mean, they still work, dude.
Mario Party. Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3. Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 2. 1080 snowboarding.
No, snap, dude. Where's my 1080
Excite Bike
snowboarding remake?
64. These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many
Nintendo,
more
why
game
is it so
benefits
hard for you
with
to
the active
add
Nintendo
games to
Switch
this
Online
service?
Plus expansion pack membership.
It's not like you're remaking them from the
There's
ground up
one
for the
more
system. You're
game
just
we should mention.
emulating them. Seriously? We're making this great big deal about freaking GoldenEye 007? Alright then.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games?
007 was alright, dude, but
Live your
going
best
back and
life
playing
on
it
the
is
newly
painful.
discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Alright.
A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
That looks kind of interesting.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena.
Looks like an
until
HD phone game.
one
I
particular
mean, the
piece
Switch is
draws
basically
her
a
in.
phone in console form.
Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in IB. Launching on Nintendo Switch, spring 2023.
That's an old one.
Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update. Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And
How dare I?
a midfield
What are you talking about?
speedster with dazzling techniques and high
Also,
pass
DeMarco.
accuracy.
Hello, man. Good to see you
More
again.
gear and another stadium are being
That
added.
Mario was wearing a
Second
barrel.
free update launches this month.
The Switch is more than a phone and console. No, it absolutely. It uses a mobile
The final
processor and
summer
everything.
begins.
It's a phone. It's literally a tablet with controllers.
どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まるそんな予感が
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to
I see what you're
investigate in order
saying.
to protect their homeland from impending danger.
I think it's
Sprawling
more
landscapes
subjective,
set the
though.
Stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be
Why
swapped
does it
out
have
when
to be
needed.
turn-based combat, dude?
Teamwork is paramount
Like
after
every
all.
game they've shown, aside from like one or
New
two, has
features are
either been a
also in
strategy
store.
game or an
The
RPG
key
with
to this
turn-based
lively
combat.
adventure are in your hands.
I hate turn-based combat.
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key.
I was actually
It's on
interested, and then they
Nintendo
were like,
Switch
"Hey,
February 24th,
you ready for that
2023.
RPG turn-based combat, dude? It bores me."
Wave 3 is on the way.
Uh,
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
I really feel like they did this booster pack thing to try to get people to play Mario Kart Tour.
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Because nobody cares about Mario Kart Tour.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Nintendo
In
Switch
the next free
Sports.
update, golf will be added.
I forgot this game existed, dude.
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online. can
Currently
play
on
at the
phones,
same
people only
time
play Fall
on the
Guys.
same course
I'm
in
guessing
survival
Fall
mode.
Guys. I don't clue myself.
Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer.
Yeah,
Next, we
so
have a special guest.
like before I get into this next thing, I just want to say like I've never understood why developers hesitate so much about pushing a game back. Why they're like, "Oh God, we're so sorry. I know we had this release date for a month ago, but we really need another 6 months of development time." Dude, fine. Take another year to develop whatever you're making. I would much rather wait for a game to come out in a finished, complete, full state that is not buggy and broken than to spend $60, $70, $80 on a game to have it constantly being glitchy and missing content. Just my personal opinion. I'm fine with waiting.
Mr. Miyamoto!
Oh,
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
come on. Give me something like
I have a
Mario.
few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris
Oh.
Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Yeah, there's a Mario
It's been
movie
over
coming,
20
dude.
years since the first game,
We haven't
and we're
seen
still
or
working on the
heard
series.
anything from the actual movie. They've just said,
This
yeah,
is
it
Pikmin
exists.
Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which
That's not
players
what I was
all over the
expecting
world
at all.
planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the
11,000
AR feature to take
steps.
photos with Pikmin.
That's funny. How many did
Pikmin
I
are
take
all
today?
around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen.
Yeah, I only took
I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
22,942
If you
steps
give
today.
Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers
I remember when I was about 8 years old, I used to see a series of Mario on
You'll
TV
also
that
see
was
the
quite
number of
strange,
steps
but
you've
a
taken.
movie, never imagined that. If you're talking about the animated, like the
Regarding map,
old
the
animated
clouds will
Mario
clear along the
show,
path you walk.
yeah, that
Keep
was
a record of
weird.
Locations you've visited. I normally move around.
I kind of feel
in
bad for
Kyoto,
fans of Pikmin
I've
though.
also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan.
Like they've been kind of teasing a
occasionally go
Pikmin
to
4
Tokyo as well.
forever.
You'll say to yourself, okay, this
And there's
time
been
I'll
like
try walking
rumors
here. It
constantly.
makes trips and
So
walks
to
a
be
lot
like,
of fun.
oh, we are
It's a
making
very
Pikmin,
easy go
but
and play
it's
experience
this
you can
really
enjoy just by
terrible
taking it with
like
you.
smartphone
I hope
AR
you try it.
game that's kind of like
Okay,
Pokemon
now
Go.
to the main event. Please take a look at this.
Unless they're going to announce Pikmin 4. Come on, you know you want to. See, that kind of looks like a new Pikmin game. Awesome. $2023.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However,
Notice.
you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Notice. They're
I
not
also made a new
saying
t-shirt.
launches on Nintendo Switch in
Nintendo Switch has made
2023. Man,
controlling
I'm
the
telling
game
you, there's a
simpler,
new console
meaning you
coming
can
next
further
year.
Concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin
I
gameplay.
really feel
We
like
call
they're
it
saving
Bando
all their
in
big
Japanese,
hitters
or
for
strategically planning, deploying,
next
and
year.
commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you.
I do
Mr.
want that
Hosey.
Pikmin shirt, though, I'm going to be honest. That's a pretty cool shirt.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto.
So far, that's been like the most exciting announcement for me.
Now, let's move on to some
I don't even
more
like play
headlines.
Pikmin, but you know, it's another one of those series where I'd like to see more of it.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
Yeah, okay. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm a huge heavy metal fan. So, like, I really don't like this kind of music at all. Nintendo Switch U. I think it's gonna be something stupid like new Nintendo Switch. Kind of like they did with the 3DS, like the new Nintendo 3DS.
Can you survive the season of death? At as you cultivate a peaceful farm life.
What
in
the hell
village
is
of
up with
Lethe.
all the farming sims,
The
dude?
season of death quietus continuously returns.
I mean, this one still looks better than the
To
first one they
destroy all.
showed.
Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join
Oh,
your
for the love
cause.
of God.
While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover
Wait,
the
was
truth
that real-time
of this
combat or is it
ill-fated world.
turn-based?
After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game.
That
once
looks like
purchased.
real-time combat.
Harvestella
Okay, that
launches
makes me
on
more
Nintendo
interested because
Switch
I
November
like
4th.
real-time combat.
Get ready
Oh my
for
God!
devilish
Finally,
adventure
something
time.
about Bayonetta 3. This is a game I am excited for.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Oh, I love Bayonetta games. And I love her new
She's
hair.
gone from fighting
It's
for
so
herself
good, dude.
fighting
It's
for
so
others,
good.
to fighting for the world.
Yeah, this will be one that we definitely stream.
Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist
Luca.
Luca. And another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on
Oh, that's
Nintendo
actually not
Switch
too far
October
away.
28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you've never played the Bayonetta games,
Dark
dude,
fantasy
they
mystery
are
abounds
phenomenal.
From the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city of perpetual reign. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
That is a creepy looking bro.
Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world. Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid
That guy's
their
tongue is
barrage of
purple and
falsehoods
yellow.
and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives.
I mean, it doesn't really look like something I would
Launching
play, but
first on the Nintendo Switch
it's
system,
different.
spring
I'll give it that. It's
2023.
definitely different.
Enter the village.
Oh, they're bringing this over to the Switch. How the heck are they going to... It's got to be a cloud service game. Yep.
The latest installment in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version.
I can probably run these cloud games, but I don't know,
Ethan
dude.
Winters must
They
face
just
the
feel
horrors
weird.
of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way in hell
Resident
this is
Evil
running on the
Village
Switch.
Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. You can download
I
and
really,
try
really
out the
dread the
free
day
demo
when
today
cloud
on
gaming
Nintendo
becomes the
eShop
norm.
to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year. It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler.
Slow
By
clap.
thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies.
This looks pretty cool too.
Multiple enemies of the same color for a
I'm terrible at
bonus,
these kind of games, but I really enjoy them.
Take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score.
I'm really
Radiant
bad at
Silvergun
bullet
launches on
hells, but
Nintendo Switch later today.
for some reason I enjoy them.
Shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay.
The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster
What
of
does that
Tales
even
of
mean?
Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverant is controlled by
Oh,
shadowy
God.
forces called Descience. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
It's not a very good looking
Soon
game
embarks on a journey with
visually.
Colette, the current Chosen One and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered.
That's
begins
the
its journey on
remaster?
Nintendo Switch early next year.
All right then, if you say so. Now we're gonna get the sizzle reel. Dude, upscaling the game to run on at HD is not remastering it. I don't care what anybody says. And look, Fall Guys. Yep, that's Fall Guys. No, Kirby.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to Sword, Whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities.
I never got to play that on the Wii,
collection
so
of sub-games
I might look into that one too.
This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
So it is going to be Zelda. That's exciting. There's some. I guess we're sacrificing Zelda for some reason. Are we finally gonna get a title? Okay, we did. We got a title. Oh, I'm so excited for this game. Next year. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna release a new console next year, and this is gonna be a freaking launch title for it. It's gonna happen. And that concludes the Nintendo Direct. So, yeah, you know, nothing about Metroid. Metroid Prime 4 will never release, ever. That game's never coming out. But, you know, what they showed was, there was some good stuff in there, I guess. Tears of the Kingdom. Don't know what to think about that. It doesn't really roll off the tongue like Breath of the Wild does, but I don't know. This is like the first time going into a Zelda game where I'm more interested in the story and the lore than I am playing the actual game. I'm really excited. I want to know what's going on with this. But I guess I'll have to play it on their next system. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for joining me on this fun little adventure, and hopefully we'll get back to daily streams here shortly. I still got some kinks that I got to work out with this new system I got. And I'm really struggling to find games that are holding my attention, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it's just been such a slow year for games. But it does look like we got a couple coming up pretty soon. Bayonetta 3 in October that I'm definitely going to be streaming. Shovel Knight Dig comes out at the end of this month, I believe the 23rd. That I will be streaming as well. And maybe some other stuff along the way. I'm not sure at this point. But I really want to get back into streaming daily. So, yeah. Hopefully that'll happen. I don't know for sure or not. But that is going to do it for this one. And I will catch you guys on the next episode. Till then, bye guys.